April market report stats are in for April 2023 for Lafayette Parish. Let's kick a dive right in. So before we jump in, there's going to be a couple statistics that may surprise you. So hang tight and stay with us here. So going through, if you watch every other media outlet right now, we're hearing 40% down. Nationwide inventory, the sales are terrible. What's going on with the market? Well, we're going to jump in there and kind of dive into what's happening. So 2022, we had 371 homes compared to 258 homes sold this year. That's a decrease of 30%, down 36% year to date. I always love to be able to go and compare to what happened back in 2019. We're down 9.5% from 2019, our last normal year. So not too bad, considering, where we were before. These numbers are not surprising. Rates were still in the threes and fours in April of 2022. So being in that range for that far down is not surprising at all. From March, we had a little bit of a dip compared to this past month. We're down 6.9%. Dollar volume was a little bit better performance. We had $74.8 million in sales compared to 99.4. That's a drop of 24.8%. Year to date, down 33%. Now, if we're comparing our 2019 numbers, it's up 17.5%. So what does that mean? That means our sales price is actually still up. Now, our average sales price is up compared to where it was this time last year, which is still surprising. $283,000 compared to $270,400. That's up 4.5%. And we've had increases month over month over month. We're not up, we're not up 10% or 12% like we had been in the past 12 months, but we are starting to see a little bit of a easing up on that sales price, but it is still increasing. So what are the leading indicators that are going to tell us what our market's going to be doing heading forward? So first thing is going to be the homes that are coming onto the market. That's the new signs in the yard. That is down. So our supply is down 15%, 344 homes compared to 406 homes. Year to date, 23%, 23.8% down. Compared to 2019, we're down 24% on the number of new homes on the market. Now, why that would seem like it would look like a bad thing, that's actually a good thing to keep those prices level. Homes that are coming off the market, actually we saw an increase, 331 homes compared to 310. 7.3% decrease compared to where we were. Those numbers flip flop. Year to date, down 23.9%. Now we are up for the fifth month in a row in the total number of homes coming off the market, which means that we're still increasing in pace because we're going against record numbers from 2022, 2021. There's no chance we're going to be hitting those numbers because number one, rates being as expensive as they are compared to last year, and the supply is still way down. So we're not anticipating to be able to come close to these numbers until end of quarter three, sometime beginning of quarter four, where we're going to have a real idea of how our market is performing overall. So year to date, no chance of continuing to those record numbers, year in, year out. That's not a surprise. Everything's going to be just fine. So where are rates right now? 30-year fix, we're in the mid sixes. So we were up in the sevens. Now we're kind of dipping back down. Quarter three, quarter four, we could potentially see a little bit of a decline in the rates. So one of the things that you may want to keep an eye on, if there's homes that are out there that you've had your eye on, when rates drop, because we have a limited amount of supply, I can guarantee you we're going to see an increase in activity that's going on. So folks, if you are looking for homes right now, some of these things have been on the market. There are sellers that are going to be a little bit more willing to negotiate with you. We've seen it personally in our own business. Folks are moving a little bit more compared to where they were in years past. So move up buyers. If you are 300 and below, you have the best of both worlds going in. If you're 300 and below, there's a good chance we can make some pretty good money compared to where we were this time last year and be able to knock that payment down and the ability to be able to refinance moving forward. So if you're interested in finding out what your equity position happens to look like, I'd love to talk to you. Give me a call on my personal cell, 337-658-5690. You can also shoot me a direct message here. And also, you can shoot us an email, Robbie@robbiebro.com. Thanks so much. Look forward to connecting with you guys soon.